Hello, everybody. It's Little Manny from BigManny Reviews, and welcome. Today, we are going to be reviewing Battlefield 3, made by DICE and EA. It's for all-around platforms, PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. It's an all-around versified game. It's a first-person shooter, action-adventure, and it has a story mode, a co-op mode, which is different from the story, and a multiplayer mode. Let's get into it. The story. Well, first off, the overall gameplay is very nice. It's smooth. The controls are good. There is no input lag, even with the PlayStation 3, I've realized. The controls always react to the way that you do it, and the graphics, first off, the graphics are amazing. The graphics feels like you're there. If you have an HD monitor or an HD TV and you play on this, you will feel like you are actually in the battlefield because it just looks so real. And also, in the beginning of the game, it will give you the option if you want to update HD quality. So even if you don't have an HD monitor, it will allow you to get that HD quality while you play, which is pretty good. Now, the single player. The single player has about, I'd say 6 hours of gameplay. The campaign is exciting, energetic. It has a great story lined with it. It's interactive, it's fun, and it's not repetitive at all. You do not repeat the same process at all. You do not just go from building to building shooting the same amount of guys. That's boring. But you drive tanks, you fly jets, you intercept missions, you fire mortars, you do all sorts of things that you could do in the battlefield in Battlefield 3. Co-op. Co-op is a set of different missions that you can play only with your friend that are not aligned to single player. However, in co-op, when you kill somebody or do objectives, you get points. And points can be used to unlock special weapons that you could use to play in multiplayer. So you're benefiting all around, and you get a couple of achievements, I believe, for doing it on set difficulties and doing certain challenges in the game. The co-op missions are really fun. It's really interactive. I'm going to say this again. It really feels like you're there because, instead of just when you, let's say you want to walk up a ladder, you don't just your gun doesn't just go away and you glide up the ladder. You actually see your hands, the screen rocks, and it's little details like that makes the game so realistic. And you interact with everything. You don't just walk into a door and it flies open. You have to click buttons. You have to do commands. You have to do everything. It may seem annoying, but, it adds to the realism and fun of Battlefield 3. Because Battlefield, it's meant to be a realistic game. Like Call of Duty is meant to be a shooting and fun game. That's it. Battlefield is meant to be a shooting, fun, action-adventure, realistic war game. That leads me on to multiplayer. Multiplayer is as real as it gets, no lie. The gun shooting, the recoil, the actions, the vehicles, everything is realistic. When you aim down your sight, it takes a moment. When you shoot a bullet, it recoils. When you shoot a sniper bullet from long range, it gets affected by gravity. Gravity affects everything. Real life, when you shoot a bullet, it goes down as it keeps moving through the air. So you have to compensate for that. It's not fake. It's real. And you could drive vehicles, you could drive jets, you could drive helicopters, APCs, tanks, all sorts of different vehicles that you could use to help support your team, take out the enemy, or just have some fun. And as you play with each specific thing, as your role of either a medic, an engineer, a support class, which is the ammo guy, and a sniper, you get unlocks for that certain kit, as well as mobile AA, IFV, which is the APC, main battle tanks, helicopters, attack helicopters, and jets. As you play through that, your significance in the game increases. But it's made so that if you're new to the game, you don't completely get destroyed by somebody. It's easy and fun for everybody. So overall, I would rate that game 5 out of 5 completely. It's a great game for everyone to play, and I suggest you jump right into it if you really want a new type of fun game to fuel up your game life. And I guarantee you, it's great for you to play with you, by yourself, your friends, anyone. And after you're done unlocking everything, you just want to keep playing and playing, because that game is so fun. It's not like other games where you unlock everything and that's it. There's no purpose in playing anymore because it gets boring. But Battlefield, there's always something to learn. There's always something new to enjoy. And there's always more fun involved. I want to thank you for listening to Big Manny's reviews. This has been Little Manny signing out, and have a good night. Peace.